Today on CBTV Idaho, we're going to discuss the expansion of the Idaho Falls Airport and the massive milestones yet to come. We're going to discuss the community development survey results released by the City of Idaho Falls, and we're going to discuss the bankruptcy of construction giant Katerra and the projects that they headed in the state of Idaho. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Tyson, and you are watching Construction Business TV, Idaho Falls, Idaho. Welcome back, guys, to CBTV Idaho. My name is Tyson, and I'm your local journalist and videographer for Construction Business TV in the Idaho Falls area. If this is your first time on this channel, Construction Business TV is a YouTube-based news platform dedicated to keeping you guys up to date on all the construction-based projects and news that is going on in your local area. I'm going to start this update off with a local job posting. This was posted just a few days ago on Indeed.com. ServPro of Idaho Falls, Rexburg, and Rigby, they're posting 3 new job positions. They're all entry level, they're all local, and they're all full time. We have a journeyman carpenter, commercial residential painter and helper, and a commercial residential flooring installer. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. You can follow that link to Indeed.com where you can get more information on these positions and how to apply for them. Before I get into the top stories, I'm going to give you guys an update on the current lumber market. As of today, the current lumber market is sitting at $1,167 per 1,000 board feet. This is down almost 8% from the $1,267.50 figure that I reported on this time last week. So we are continuing to see that downward trend, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed that it continues in that direction. Okay, let's get into this first story. And while I'm thinking about it, if you're liking the content I'm sharing with you every week, don't forget to hit the like button on the video. Let's go to story number 1. After burning through more than $2 billion in funding, the SoftBank-backed construction startup Katerra has told employees that they're going to be shutting down operations. Many large businesses struggled through the year 2020, and Katerra was obviously no exception. Katerra received a $200 million SoftBank lifeline to escape bankruptcy at the end of 2020, this being the second loan of that same value offered to them during that same year by that bank. But the bailout ultimately failed to give them the kickstart that they needed. So, the bankruptcy of Katerra is resulting in the discontinuation of dozens of commercial and residential construction projects throughout the country. According to their website, there are 2 Katerra-built properties here in Idaho which have completed construction. First, there's the Indigo, a 19.5-acre development in West Meridian with 336 apartment units. Second, we have the Hospitality Center at Kootenai Health Campus located in Coeur d'Alene, which comprises 19 suites between 2 facilities. A big part of CBTV is we love to provide a platform where construction business owners can share a voice about what they love about what they do in their particular field. So if you know somebody who owns or runs a construction-based business, have them reach out to me and we can set up a time where we can interview them and showcase them on our platform for free. With that, let's get to story number 2. The City of Idaho Falls Community Development Services Department, or CDS, has released the results of their recent citywide Imagine If survey. The survey was launched earlier this year to help the department gather data and gain insight from the community to help prepare a plan for the future growth of Idaho Falls. In addition to conducting this survey, the CDS held 5 separate neighborhood meetings in February and March to gather input and get participation from specific neighborhoods. All the data from the survey and public meetings will be used to craft the new Imagine If plan, which will help guide growth for the future of Idaho Falls. CDS Director Brad Kramer said this: "We are really grateful for the huge turnout and response for both the survey and the meetings. Staff gained valuable insight at both the citywide and localized neighborhood level. We committed to share the data we received from the survey, and we want everyone to have a chance to review the results we've received as we prepare for future outreach later this summer." So the survey results are going to be available on the Department of Community Development Services webpage on the city's website at idahofallsidaho.gov. The website includes a survey summary report, the full survey data set, and exclusive summaries for each of the 5 neighborhoods identified as part of the Imagine If process. The survey reports and community meeting results can also be found on imagineif.city. Once the community has had the opportunity to review the survey data, CDS will be engaged in additional community meetings to be held later this summer and in the fall. Those meetings will be announced at a future date. So the links to those government websites, I'm going to leave those links in the description below so that you can take a look at them. Now on to story number 3. And again, if you find this information valuable, if you find the content helpful, subscribe to Construction Business TV and hit the notification bell so that you get updated when I come back every Tuesday with a new report for you on what's going on in the Idaho Falls area. Story number 3. The Idaho Falls Regional Airport kicked off 2 new daily American airline flights providing nonstop access for passengers direct from Idaho to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport and the Phoenix Airport, which began Thursday, June 3rd. Each flight was celebrated with the traditional water salute as it made its Idaho Falls debut. The new year-round flights enhance the ability of not only local travelers to utilize the airport, but also provide further gateways for those wishing to visit the Idaho Falls region. The new flights come as the airport prepares to unveil several other new exciting features to enhance the travel experience for Idaho Falls passengers. So the IDA is currently undergoing a $12 million expansion project, which will add an additional 38,000 square feet to the passenger terminal, including 2 new terminal gates, one on the second floor and one on the ground floor, a new jetway for the second floor gate, and 3 covered ground level boarding positions. The terminal is also going to undergo a complete remodel, relocating the TSA screening and check-in area, as well as adding new dedicated TSA pre-check lines. The front lobby and interior of the facility are similarly included in the remodel, with a new service animal and pet relief area incorporated. And that does it for this week's episode of Construction Business TV Idaho. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you so much for your support. I will see you next Tuesday. Drive safe. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. You can follow that link to Indeed.com where you can get more information on these positions and how to apply for them. My eye. Story number 1. After burning through more than 2 billion. Why have billions when you can have millions? And that does it for this week's edition of Construction Business TV, Idaho Falls, Idaho. I hope you guys found the information helpful. I hope to see you again next Tuesday. Don't forget to tip your waitress. Tip them right over.